Reporting from Central Florida's Gulf beaches, this is Noah. We just finished the first week of May in 2020, and things look like they're trying to get back to normal. I reported on May 3rd of visiting the beaches. That was the first day they were open. And I got to tell you, it's just getting more and more busy. We had to drive down the beach Saturday, May 9th. That was in the evening. And I was amazed at how busy it was. It looked like it was a normal holiday weekend, like the 4th of July. There were so many people out. All the hotels were full, no vacancy. I think people were just dying to get out. They were so tired of being cooped up. How long will this go on? It's hard to say. There are already some mayors trying to close down the beaches who think there are too many people there. But people are not going to listen. They're tired of it, and they're just going to keep going and doing what they want to do. So the current numbers are showing about a 4.25% death rate, and that is if the numbers are accurate. I still don't know how accurate the numbers are. Nobody will know. So one thing is for certain, we're doing better than a lot of other places. And the numbers are even more skewed because it's the big cities that are having the problems. Most of rural Florida is not. So some interesting news is showing up. This report says that there was an event back in October in Wuhan. So this thing goes back further. Well, what else happened in October of last year? Oh, this big simulation exercise with the Gates Foundation. Ooh, I wonder who's going to get some money out of this. Here's what they edited out of a TED Talks interview with Bill Gates.
Those people to go there and come back and move around. So eventually there will be sort of this digital immunity proof that will help facilitate the global reopening up.
Whether they planned it or not, they knew it was coming. Somebody had inside information, and they're looking to capitalize on it. Meanwhile, they're still asking people to rat out your neighbors if they don't follow social distancing. Do not rat out your neighbor. Period. Leave them be. Well, it looks like those pesky Berliners are questioning authority again. So this is interesting. About 66% of the cases of New York's coronaviruses were contracted while they were at home following the rules. How did that happen? I don't think they can stop it, although it looks like they were able to stop it in its tracks in New Zealand, but it's only temporary because eventually they got to open back up and people are going to get it. On this interesting note, 65% of the coronavirus cases in the rest of the country came originally from New York. It was spread from people traveling across the country from New York. And some sad news to report, unrelated to most of this other mess. Richard Wayne Penniman, otherwise known as Little Richard, passed away. He was one of my favorites. He was the first musician I used to listen to before I was a teenager. I used to love his hits. I used to sing them when I was a little kid. God bless you. Rest in peace, Richard Wayne Penniman.